PnB Rock could have been spotted entering the restaurant with however much jewelry on. If they live and breathe LA, they'll know where you are based on the table, how the waffles look, how the bacon is cooked. The PPP done ran out. This is showing just how lazy they is. They trying to spot the celebrities. They trying to go for the big bucks. What's up, everybody? It's your girl B Octavia, and I am back with another video. If you do not know me, my name is B Octavia. I'm from Washington, D.C., 25 years old, with a perspective that is refreshing and real to people. Let's jump right into this video because I have a lot to get off my chest right this minute. Today we will be talking about PnB Rock and the tragic incident that occurred very recently. So right now I'm recording this one day after PnB Rock was shot and killed, and it's still very fresh. Most times I like to take my time. In most occasions on reporting, I like to take my time and get all of the facts that I need, and also see how it's playing out on social media. And it's a mess. I mean, nobody really saw this coming. We say the same things every time. That's why I'm really speechless. Over the past 5 years, there's been endless talent from the East Coast to the West Coast getting gunned down for no reason. PnB Rock and his girlfriend was at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. You get your good breakfast. I think they stay open late or something like that. Or is that Waffle House? I don't fucking know. I'm not from the West Coast, right? As they were enjoying their meal, somebody came into the establishment and tried to rob PnB Rock. The suspect did have a gun. It is unclear at this moment in time if anything was really taken or if there was a struggle that led to PnB Rock being shot. Those things are unclear. But one thing that people have been sharing, a picture that people have been sharing and an opinion of people is PnB Rock's girlfriend shouldn't have posted a picture of her food and the location on her story. So, in the event that somebody dies, a lot of people try to point the finger. And that's one thing that I really can't stand. We saw that in the King Von situation. People automatically blamed his friends for leaving him, this, that, and the fourth. In the Pop Smoke situation, people were saying that it was an inside job. It was people that was literally in the house with Pop Smoke that set him up, pointing fingers. And also we can say the same about Nipsey. First of all, people were saying that Nipsey was ridiculing Eric Holder and, belittling him and saying like, you a snitch, you a this, you a that. And that didn't even happen. So people believing that Nipsey would come at somebody like that, they blame Nipsey for his own death. Even bringing up, paperwork and, even in the nicest way, people still blame Nipsey for his own death. People blame Cowboy for taking a stand. People blame Cowboy for not being automatically right there when he could have got shot too. A lot of people like to place blame and point fingers in a scenario and in a time that it is not appropriate. Listen to me. A lot of people should be ashamed of themselves for not only telling this woman to kill herself and how she set him up and how she's stupid. She probably watched him die. She probably already feels like she's being tortured for some reason that is unknown. She probably already feels guilty enough, even though it's so stupid for people to say you shouldn't post your food. You shouldn't post on your story of where you are and this and that, when a lot of people don't even know how LA works. You get followed and tailed in LA. Depending on what section you in, you gonna have problems. PnB Rock could have been spotted entering the restaurant with however much jewelry on. Y'all act like jewelry isn't flashy, especially in the daytime. LA is not no barren city. It's people everywhere. A person on this side of the town might call a person on this side of the town to let them know where the hell this person is, that person is, his mother, this, like, if it was PnB Rock that would have posted his food and stuff like that, even if, scratch the location, people can tell where you are by how the tables are. If they know LA, if they come from LA, if they live and breathe LA, they'll know where you are based on the table, how the waffles look, how the eggs look, how the bacon is cooked. So I wouldn't even jump to place blame on this young lady, when the thing that a lot of people don't know is, or seem to be unaware of, is these two share a child together. They broke up. She was messing with, what's his name? Almighty J. And then PnB Rock, he wanted her back. He went on this, campaign to get her back, this Instagram campaign. And it worked. They just so recently, maybe a few months or so earlier this year, they got back together. Y'all can't be quick to say, oh, she set him up. That's her baby daddy. I mean, some people, don't get me wrong, some situations is like that. But this one, nah. The PPP done ran out. Niggas is showing just how lazy they is. They trying to spot the celebrities. They trying to rob the celebrities' homes. They trying to go for the big bucks. They not trying to work 9 to 5s no more. They waiting around restaurants. They ain't even inside eating. They waiting around restaurants to see who comes in and out of there. And if it wasn't PnB Rock, sadly, it probably would have been somebody else very famous. Y'all can't be so quick to place blame. This girl has a child to take care of. She has a child to take care of. In a time like this, it's not the time to place blame, because y'all have no idea what y'all would do. Half of the people that's speaking right now ain't never been through nothing like this. Nothing. Nothing close to it. They was just riding around, hours before eating at Roscoe's, and they look lovey-dovey and things like that. It's a vibe. Why would y'all even try to paint her as some setup queen? Why would y'all think if she took... Look, PnB Rock has 2 daughters, and him passing away, it just makes it more in your face that it's so many women out here grieving over their men. And it's children. that's in pain and confused. It's no amount of words that can be put together to tell a child the way that they need to be told that their father is no more. And it's too many children that's growing up without fathers. Like, that has always been something in the black community. That has always been a commonality, but not like this. Not like this. Our kids, God forbid, but our kids are literally going to grow up and going around the table, oh, my father's dead. Oh, mine's is too. Oh, mine's is too. Oh, he got killed. Oh, mine's is too. Mine did too. Mine did. Do you know how sad that is? That's very sad. A lot of people talk about, having a father in the household, but to not have a father in your life, that's a life that I wouldn't wish on nobody. Because whether your father is good or bad, you're going to learn lessons that's going to make you a stronger person. Without a father at all, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what hope we have. And a lot of people say, the mother is the mother and father. But they say that because the father ain't around. It's going to have to be that because the father is no more. And that's terrible. All of these rappers passing away back to back in attempted robberies and different levels of confusion, it's only making it more pronounced that it's a lot of lazy men out here. And that's something that no generation really has known. 90s, even the 80s, it was young black men hustling, really out there, foot soldiers, really providing for their family. But who said you gotta pull triggers to do that? I mean, where's the generation of construction workers? Where's the hard-working brothers? And I could say brothers or men. Men in general. Because we don't know the race of the suspect yet, Where's all the hard-working men? Because obviously, somewhere in the generations, the men started really slacking on teaching their sons. In my generation, they really didn't teach them shit. They could have been in the house. The father could be in the house with the child or children and still not teach them shit. And this is the result of that. Just lazy. To rob somebody for jewelry that has serial numbers and money that's going to run out is stupid. Unless you got somebody that's going to melt down on the gold and all that, cool. But who has those connections? Not no streetwalker. The last thing that I want to speak on in this video is people like YBN the Mayor speaking on PnB Rock getting shot and killed in LA. I'm going to post right here of what he said. And here's my response. If anybody who joined a gang to be safe in LA is speaking at this moment in time, you don't have no space to talk. Anybody that goes out to LA with some type of Alabama accent and then you switch it up to a LA accent, you get no respect. PnB Rock has always been the same, if not better and better every song. And I don't mean the same in a bad way. He is a very talented man. And when something happened to him like this, We don't need followers to speak on it. We don't need people that's getting extorted to speak. YB in the Mirror said, you know, if you're not out here to do business, then stay your ass home. My response is, Namir, you're not even home. Your home is Alabama or some shit like that. So the fact that you're not even home is just baffling my mind. I'm 100% with Cardi on this. Anybody could have spotted him. PnB Rock even said himself a week or so ago that he was being tailed. You know, and he had to tell them that he not with this and he not with that. And that could have been all of the warning that I needed. But you never know how people process things. He probably just shook it off and moved forward when he probably shouldn't have. Some people do be too paranoid, but I say that it's better to be a little paranoid than to be a whole lot of relaxed. Especially in a place where you know nothing of. You know nothing of the gang politics and things like that. But I wouldn't go on a rant and blame PnB Rock for his own death. It is niggas that's real hungry out here. And they willing to do anything for a little bitty ass chain. If you shoot him, you can't even go in his pockets. Like, look. People they get on my nerves because I don't condone no robberies or nothing like that. But it's a smooth way that you don't have to use that damn gun. But these guys, they just not hard enough. They want shit fast. But they gonna pull a trigger faster. And then you don't get nothing. I hope to God that he ain't get shit. And good luck on trying to pawn anything. It's just dumb. It's so dumb. Like, rest in peace to PnB Rock. And I'm praying for all involved. I'm praying for his woman that literally had to sit there and watch him get shot. It was probably the most scariest thing that she ever been through. I'm praying for her daughter. I'm praying for PnB Rock's family, his other daughter, his extended family, meaning his daughter's family. I'm praying for all involved, and especially his fans. His talent will go down in history. It's sad that, you know, it's yet another one. It's yet another one. We was just talking about Jada Youngin. We literally was just talking about Jada Youngin. I'm praying for all involved. It's a tragic time. The desperation is at a a maximum capacity at this point. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see y'all in my next video. Be sure to like this, subscribe if you haven't, and check out the videos that you've missed. Alright, I'm gonna see y'all.